A man who wants to have strategic advantage in the last day must give himself to prayer and pray without ceasing. This is how to survive in the last day. And this thing does not end here, because that power is also a synergistic power. What it means is, when you start praying, you begin to connect with the heavenlies. And so there are many things you are not aware of, but heavenly entourage is working on your account. Did you not read about Daniel? After he fasted and prayed for 21 days, the Bible said Gabriel appeared to him and he said, I was made to fly swiftly, to come and give you skill and understanding. And so the prayer Daniel was praying, even though he was not aware, was mobilizing something in the heavenlies. And so Revelation chapter 5 verse 8, it said the prayers of the saints, they ascend to heaven as odors, and they are stored in golden vials. And so when a man is praying, he's creating a spiritual account in the heavens. That's why things cannot happen to that man. That man may be on his way going to school, and God is telling him, go and invest in gold. Others may have met experts who have read the times for him, but this man, because of his prayer, heaven is addressing matters on his account, because the prayers of the saints, they are as odors, they are stored in golden vials. And so if you want to have an advantage in the last day, prayer is not something you pray because they called for prayer. Prayer is how you breathe. Prayer is how you live. And you will notice that the greatest attack on the believer in the last day is either in the area of purity or intimacy, because the devil knows if you build intimacy through prayer, you become like Mount Zion that cannot be moved. And so when church encourages you to pray, it's an advantage. Don't wait to be motivated to pray. If you have the opportunity to pray, embrace it, catch it, and treasure it, because there are many battles around your destiny that you are not aware of. Did you not read in Psalm 91 from verse 1? It says, him that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He shall say of his God, you are my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I shall trust. He said, you are my shield and my buckler. And he went further to begin to reveal some things to us from verse 7. He said, 1,000 shall fall by your side, 10,000 by your right hand. It shall not come near you. With your eyes you shall see and behold the recompense of the wicked. Why is it so? He said, because you have made God, even the Most High, your habitation. So when you are praying, you are dwelling under the shadows of the Almighty. And he said, because you have done that, no evil shall come near you. And Revelation chapter 6 verse 6, he said, yes, there will be famine, but he said, hurt not the oil and the wine. The man that travails in prayer, what he's doing is to stir the wine, to stir the oil. The oil speaks of the overflowing anointing. And because that man has given himself to prayer, there is a royal decree in heaven, touch not that one. That's why I say, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. One of the ways you keep yourself in the last day is through the force of prayer. Prayer is a weapon. It's not just to ask God for things. It's an insurance system in the spirit. When a man begins to pray, he becomes like a naked wire. Touch him at your own risk. Touch him at your peril. And even when he's not aware, there are forces working on his account that even himself doesn't know about. There are many persons you touch, things happen to you they don't know. You are the one who come back to confess. I heard a testimony somebody shared in Living Faith. The neighbor took his shoe, went and did charm, and brought the shoe. They say if the day she wears it, that's all. And this lady woke up the next day, not aware of what happened. And she wore the shoe. There's a time, there's a level you build to. God will tell you, don't touch the shoe. But there's another level you get to. God tells you, wear it. By the time you wear it and nothing happens, that one now is the wonder realm of life. They'll now look at you. He's supposed to fall now. The hour that they calibrated from the demonic coven that you are supposed to faint, that's when you are now doing praise and worship. They are now checking from the window for you to shout and say, help me, help me. Then they now hear something that looks like a shout. They are about to open their door. Then you are singing, I have a very big God who is always by my side. A very big God, oh, by my side, by my side. When you are going to work, you now say, hey brother, how are you doing? He will look at you like this. Sometimes when you greet people and they don't answer, there are things that happen that you are not aware of. Hello, how are you doing? You are coming back from work with bread. That's why he said, I and the children that the Lord has given to me, we are for signs and we are for wonders. He said, say unto Zacharias and them that sit with him, you are men wondered at. That's the age that we have come into. But for us to activate those elements, prayer must come to the foundation. And so when a man is praying, he's fortifying himself. When a man is praying, he's mobilizing synergistic support from realms beyond the times.